Every morning, aboard the grating jolt of the train, Rachel repeated the same routine, her weary bones rattling along with the rhythm of the ride. As the world outside whizzed past in a blur of colors and shapes, she found herself drawn to the window, her eyes fixed on the passing landscape. Among the multitude of houses that shuffled by in a dizzying array, there was one that caught her eye, day after day. Nestled in the heart of suburbia, Jess and Jason's house was a picture of idyllic serenity, a beacon of perfection that stood out from the rest. It was a world she yearned to be a part of, a world she watched from the confines of the train, her heart filled with a mix of longing and curiosity. Yet, beneath the veneer of perfection, she knew there were secrets lurking, secrets that were invisible to the rest of the world. Among them all, one stood out: Jess and Jason's house, a mocked facsimile of perfection. One day, a sudden movement, a stranger's silhouette in the place of Jess. The scene sent her heart into an overdrive. This was not the everyday tableau she had grown accustomed to. It was a glitch in the familiar, a wrinkle in the fabric of the ordinary. The silhouette was an intruder in the sanctum of the picture-perfect life she had painted of Jess and Jason. Rachel's heart pounded in her chest like a drum echoing in the hollows of her uncertainty. She felt the icy fingers of curiosity begin to grip her. Who was this stranger who had infiltrated the serene canvas of Jess and Jason's life? Her mind was a whirlwind of unanswered questions, a puzzle begging to be solved. The sudden appearance of the stranger had sparked a flame within her, a flame fueled by intrigue and a thirst for truth. Who was this stranger infiltrating the apparent harmony of Jess and Jason's life? Emboldened by curiosity, Rachel started a secret mission. The deeper she delved, the more twisted and dangerous the truth revealed itself to be. Like a seasoned detective, she scoured every scrap of information she could find about the seemingly perfect couple. Her days were filled with clandestine investigations, and her nights with dark theories about the stranger's silhouette. As Rachel peered into the heart of this enigma, she unearthed secrets that were meant to stay buried. Secrets that painted a picture far from perfection, a picture tainted with deceit and betrayal. It was as if she had opened Pandora's box, unleashing a storm of revelations that she could neither stop nor escape. The more she discovered, the more she found herself entangled in the web of deception. She was no longer just a spectator observing from the sidelines. She was in the thick of it, her fate intertwined with that of Jess and Jason. The once mundane train ride now held a sinister purpose. Each day, as she stepped onto the train, she was not just Rachel, the girl on the train, but also a player in this dangerous game. The stakes were high, and the game fraught with risk. She was a pivotal piece on a dangerous chessboard, where the lines between trust and deceit blurred. As she treaded this treacherous path, she realized that her journey was far from over. It was only the beginning of a chilling adventure that would test her courage and resilience. Swept up in this deadly game, as the clock ticked relentlessly, Rachel was compelled to confront her old ghosts and decipher the mystery shrouding Jess and Jason's lives before time ran out. Each moment was a ticking bomb, each revelation a step closer to the precipice of truth. Rachel's once ordinary world had become a maze of shadows and secrets. She was no longer the bystander who watched the world pass by from a train window. She was in the midst of a sinister plot, a reluctant participant in a game she never wanted to play. The more she delved, the more twisted the story became. It was like peeling an onion, each layer revealing a new, more complex facet of the mystery. The pristine facade of Jess and Jason's life was crumbling, revealing a reality far from perfection. The ticking of the clock was a constant reminder of the impending revelation. Rachel's heart pounded with each tick, her mind racing to connect the dots. She knew she had to brave this labyrinth of lies to uncover the truth. And then, in a heart-stopping moment, the final piece of the puzzle fell into place. The truth was far more chilling than any fiction she could have conjured, shaking her to the very core. Rachel, the reluctant heroine of this twisted tale, must brave the labyrinth of shadows for a torch of truth.